when men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
I'm not screaming.
When you have women going around,
You're
Tracy.
divorced. She left you. Let's
Tracy.
put that on the table if you want to play this game. Bloody headache. Yeah, I mean, where are you from? Where are you from? Dear Lord, I would never in a million years teach my girls that they have to grow up to be reliant on a man, as you can well imagine. I would never teach my son that he should be attracted.
But Tracy, you're the same one. You're the same one who bragged that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money. Yet you're taking alimony.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got Angry Feminist compilation. So y'all already know what's about to happen. We're about to go ahead and go through this video, break it down, man. But before we get into that, do me a huge favor. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
New study out today that says women become unhappy as they get older. Well, the flip side, men get happier as life goes on. Now, the researchers, a couple of economists, by the way, they say it happens when we each turn 48. And of the major factors coming down, it's all about money. Now, what's that all about? We're going to debate it. Mark Rudolph is a no-nonsense man, and Tracy Burns, our Fox Business reporter, joins me to tell us what's really going on. Tracy, is this true?
Come on.
I mean, come on.
All right, first of all,
don't get me started.
I know you've missed me, Mark. First of all, this study was conducted by mostly men. And when men conduct anything, they talk about their finances because men judge themselves by the size of their wallet, toys, dare I say. So, you put all your toys together in a parking lot and it makes you happy. If they were to ask other questions in this study...
The reason men become more happier with themselves once they get in the 30s, 40s, is because generally that's when men reach their financial stride. I would believe people would be happy once you reach that financial stride. You done worked your whole 20s just to get where you're at in your 30s and your 40s, and you're getting all this money, you know what I'm saying? You're reaching your financial stride. Now at that point, it's just saving and keep working, saving and keep working. Whereas women got feminists today. You go out here, you go get your job, you know what I'm saying, this and that. But then when you get older, you know what I'm saying, you've been so damn independent your whole life, you've been making all this goddamn money, you're missing something. What are you missing? You're missing a husband, you're missing a family. So women are, around that time, will be unhappy. Damn, I mean, I got all the money in the world, I'm about as independent as I want to be, but I don't have a family, I can't get a man. That's why a lot of women are unhappy in their 30s, 40s, because they are lacking a man in their life. A lot of women say they don't need a man in their life. Well, I mean, hey, ask some of your 30, 40, 50-year-old feminists who are single right now. Ask them if they still want a man. Ask them if they want a companion, somebody next to them, a partner. Personally, that's why men are happy when they get older and women are unhappy when they get older. Priorities, it's technically priorities. You know, if you want to put it all, if you want to make it back full circle, it's just all about priorities.
About spirituality, about the other aspects of our lives that women would have taken over. I mean, first of all, a woman hits her sexual prime at 35. Things get much better for us.
Hey, I'm 35. This is good for me. All right, Mark, all right, go nuts, because I know you're going to go nuts.
Well, first of all, you're presuming that unhappiness in women begins in middle age. I'd say it starts when she's a little girl, when she's taught that happiness derives from shoes, jewelry, boob jobs, and pedestals. And what's interesting, oh, come on, Alexis, and then you have boys who are taught that they're supposed to make girls happy. I was on the radio 2 weeks ago in Greensboro, North Carolina, and the host related a story. He overheard his son and daughter talking. So brother goes to sister and says, "How come you always have money and I don't?" And she says, "That's simple. I have a boyfriend and you have a girlfriend." The fact of the matter is, boys are taught that they're supposed to make women happy.
No, he's actually living in the dark ages.
There's that.
I'm not living in the dark ages. This is reality. And if either of you women has ever dated women, you would know what I'm talking about. But you pretend that you don't know what I'm talking about.
All right, Mark,
so what's happening in middle age? What's happening in middle age here is that women who bring 70% of divorces are divorcing the men that they never wanted to marry to begin with, and so now that's what's making the men happy.
That's interesting.
Which is still true till this very day, that 70 to 80% of your women are still divorcing men. No matter the situation, they're still divorcing. They still initiate the divorce. Keep that in mind.
Because we control the household spending, don't we? Because we're working more than ever. Let's get back to the survey, though, all right? Because basically what they're saying is that we are happier in our early adult life and that women are more likely than men to fulfill their aspirations earlier related to material goods and family. That is true, wouldn't you say, Tracy? And a good thing. It takes men longer to figure out what they want to do in life.
Well, I just think this whole notion of basing your happiness on material goods is part of the problem, hence part of the reason that this thing was run by men in the first place.
Well, women gotta understand, man, men base their success off of how much money that they have. A lot of men base their success off of how much money they have. Look at your high-value men. Just for example, your high-value men. Those are men who have tons of money. They get hella women flocking to them because they have tons of money, because they're popular, clout, etc., etc., etc. Hey, you know, why do y'all men always think money is everything? Y'all make money run the world. Well, without money, how can you go out and go vacation? Women don't ever think about that. I've always seen women go out and go vacation. You know what I'm saying? Then when it's actually time to work, and actually they have to actually make money to go out and go vacation. They've been living off their mamas and parents' money. Now they have to actually go out and go work for that money, then go on vacation. Then when they will understand why money is so important. Women don't understand that money can get you anything that you really want. Now money may not buy you happiness, but shit, it can buy you everything else. Shit, it can buy you things to make your ass happy. You know what I'm saying? So women gotta understand that men's success is based off of how much money that they make. Men's success is based off of how much money that they make. You have a lot of men that are depressed or aren't as happy as women when they're in their teens or in their 20s, because women have plethora of men they can go through. Women have the whole shebang. Women can get whoever and whenever they want in their prime. Men in their prime, which will be elementary, middle, high school, in their 20s, at a young age, you know how hard it is that we gotta freaking fight to get some ass? You know how hard it is we gotta freaking fight to just talk to a chick? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how the chick gonna respond to you. You gotta understand, even then, you know, for a young cat, man, for a young guy, you know, you're not popular, you don't have all these clothes or whatever. It's gonna be hard for you to get a girl. That's just a fact. It's gonna be hard for you to get a girl because girls at that age are materialistic. Girls trying to figure out who is the most popular guy right now, who at least matches my criteria. You won't match a woman's criteria if you look bummy. Point blank, period. No matter what your situation is, and kids don't care for your situation. Quite frankly, kids do not care for your situation. You can be homeless as hell. Kids will still pick on you. A female ain't gonna, especially in high school, middle school, whatever. If you are homeless, you are slap dead broke, you're homeless, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you just bummy or whatever, a female's not gonna look your way. A female's not gonna give you a chance. For most kids in situations, they can't fix that. They can't fix that. They ain't got no damn job. All they can do is just go to school. Their parents are struggling. They can't fix that. So the plethora of women for them is going to be very low. Now, if you're a female, you look good. If you're a female, you look good, but you raggedy as shit, you'll still get a chance. Trust me, you'll still get an opportunity. Trust me, you will still get an opportunity. You will still have men looking your way. You will still have men looking your way. But like I said, man, when it comes down to this money thing, money, I'm not gonna say makes a person, but for a successful man, it kind of does a little bit. It kind of does, because let's just look at Jay-Z right now. Nigga ugly as hell. Look at Rick Ross, fat as hell. If they did not have the money that they have now, do you think they would have the women that they have? They wouldn't. Famous words, Big Guap, Gucci. Money makes you handsome. Money makes you handsome, man. You can be ugly as shit, but as long as you got damn money, bro, to a female dog, you gonna look like the damn cutest nigga in the world.
If there were women on the panel,
Tracy.
If there were women on the panel, they would, I mean, ask any woman if she would choose her car over her children, and she'd take the kids any day, whereas I would question a lot of men out there, quite frankly.
Tracy, I can't
There's a
believe what I
reason
just
that
heard you
women live
say.
longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger
Yes.
and we are happier at the end of the day than most men, and that is factual, and you know it.
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
I'm not screaming.
When you have women going around,
You're
Tracy.
divorced. She left you. Let's
Tracy.
put that on the table if you want to play this game.
Tracy,
Yes.
when women go around comparing their engagement rings to show off who got the most carats,
Oh, I don't know where you
tell me
find
that
these
women don't compete.
Mark,
Don't
I don't know
tell
where
me
you
that
find
women
these
don't
women. The
compete
women
on
I know
material
do not
possessions.
care about that kind of stuff, Mark.
All right, Mark.
And where do you find these men that will sit over here and pick a car over his own kids? Where do you find men like that? Like I said, you probably got some that exist in this world that are deadbeats, but I'm talking about men. We're not talking about boys. We're talking about men who are active, who are active in their kids' life. Just like how you were talking about a woman will pick her kids over a car, meaning that she's in that kid's life. A man who's in his kid's life will pick his kid over that car. Where are you getting your shit from?
Women compete on houses, divorce settlements, carrots, country clubs. Women compete on money all the time. Give me a break.
Well,
Wait a
you got the
second.
wrong
Wait a
women in
second,
your
Mark.
life, buddy.
Well, Mark, wait a second. The stature of a
Yes.
lot of men is measured in the car they drive, the golf country club they belong to, and very much the place they live in. You have to admit that.
And whether or not their wives are staying at home and not working. That's exactly what I said at the beginning. That's because men are taught that men are taught that they have to make women happy. The fact of the matter is, you can't make anybody happy. You have to make yourself happy. Happiness is a byproduct of achievement. So for women to say that they're unhappy, it's their own fault. Anybody who says he's unhappy, it's his own fault.
Mark,
Everybody has to make himself or herself
You're
happy.
giving me such a bloody headache.
Yeah, I mean-
where are you from? Where are you from? Dear Lord, I would never in a million years teach my girls that they have to grow up to be reliant on a man, as you can...
I mean, is the man lying though? Is the man lying? Is happiness not derived from your success? And she is so like this is your feminist. This is how a lot of feminists think. This is how a lot of feminists think. She can't even take the shit for how it is. She can't even take the fact for what it is, man. And the fact that she knows that, Brad, is very sad, but she keeps trying to beat around it.
Well, imagine I would never teach my son that he
that's
should be
wonderful.
attracted
But Tracy, you're
to
the
a
same one.
whoop,
You're the
whoop.
same one who bragged that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money. Yet you're taking alimony.
I have 3 children.
Okay, Mark.
You know what?
So, but
This
you don't
is
need a man's
Yeah, all
money.
right, but that's it.
That is a fucking fact. That is a fucking fact, bro. That is a fucking fact. Women swear they don't need a man, but yet we sitting over here how they goddamn baby daddy and child support court. Taking his money, not even spending it on the kid. Taking his money and spending it on what she want to spend it on. Women swear they don't need a man, but yet be sitting over here trying to get so much money out of a man when it comes down to divorce. I don't need a man. I don't need a man. Divorce happens. Yeah, well, this is all the things that you did to me, so I need to go ahead and I want $50,000. As a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna use that example. Prime example, Dr. Dre and his wife. I look at so many baby mamas. Oh, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. But then you sit over here, look at some of the messages or whatever. Hey, baby daddy, can you give me this much? Hey, baby daddy number 2, can you give me this much? Hey, baby daddy number 7, can you give me this much? But damn, girl, you don't need a man, but yeah, you asking all your baby daddies for the shit. They even have a system. Women today even have a system where they try to teach women how to get money off of somebody. So, for example, if they talking to like 5, 6, 7 people, right? They're talking to 5 or 6, 7 people. I'm gonna leave that link down in the description below. It's from a different perspective. He talked about it. Y'all go look at his shit. Y'all go look at his shit. You have women who. You have a chick who's sitting over here trying to teach other women how to finesse guys. You could be talking probably to say 3 guys. Tell one guy, hey, I'm going through this. Can I get 100 or whatever? And then tell another guy to, hey, I got bills here. And then tell another guy, hey, You know what I'm saying? I need my hair done, blah, blah, blah. You can get all this money from all these different men, but yet women swear they don't need a man. Whenever a man wants to go ahead and take you out or whatever, he has to do for women today, because once again, women need an abundance. Women need an abundance of things before you can even sleep with them, before you can even take them out. You need to do a whole bunch of things, right? Women swear they don't need a man, but yet, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to tell a man, hey, pay my rent, do this, do that, do this, and I maybe will give you a chance. Take me on vacation first, and I maybe give you a chance. No. You say you don't need a man, why you need me to pay your rent? You say you don't need a man, bro, why you need me to do this? Why you need me to do that? Prime example, Dr. Dre's wife. Dr. Dre's wife, right? When it comes down to the divorce court, right? Dr. Dre's wife. She want $2 million, right? This chick said she wanted $2 million a month, I believe. So it says, Dr. Dre's wife said she wanted $1.9 million, right? In temporary spousal support. The document points to some pretty wild expenses, such as $135,000 a month on clothes, $20K a month on phone and email. I don't know how you need any money for an email. $1,000 a month on laundry, and a whopping $900K a month on entertainment. And you have so many women today who will sit over here and say they don't need a man, but will do some shit like this. You can't say you don't need a man, yet you're still getting money from a man when it comes down to child support. You're still getting money from a man when it comes down to spousal support, alimony, and etc., etc., etc. He hit that shit right on the head, bro. He hit that shit right on the head, man. Women today, preferably feminists, and a lot of your modern women, it's not even, a lot of your modern women are feminists and they don't even freaking know it. A lot of your modern women are feminists, they don't even know it. That's how wrong feminism, how bad feminism is, to a point where women are growing up into this joint and they're not even knowing that. So they think this is just common. Oh, well, you shouldn't say this because it's not politically correct. Because they grew up on that. Now we have a lot of women who just don't want to be traditional. Women swear they don't need a man, but yet when it comes down to divorce court, they ask for all this money. When it comes down to child support, they want all this money. When it comes down to alimony, spousal support, they want all this money. And it's like, okay, so you don't need a man, but yet you need all my money. It makes no sense, man. It really makes no sense. But like I said, the dude hit it on the head, man. He shut them women down, bro. 2 against 1. He shut them down. 2 against 1. He shut them down. And these women coming with emotions. Women are emotional creatures. You see, she couldn't really state any fact. It's just a feminist thinking. It's just feminist logic. And you see, they all coming with emotions. You know what I'm saying? So, do me a favor, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.